There and welcome in. I am recording two videos back to back. One is the one that you probably have seen yesterday, and the other one is the one that I'm recording now. So you have asked from me, and I have given my promise that I'm going to talk more about my 1 month experiment with trying to switch from a desktop workstation, and by desktop I mean my floor PC, to a laptop workstation. So I have switched to ThinkPad T15, which is 10th generation Intel Core i5 with 4 cores, and it has like 32 gigs of RAM. It has an NVMe SSD, and I have a docking station, a real docking station with PCI lanes and stuff like that. I am still using my main 42-inch screen in front of me and my side content creation screen, which is 19 inches, with the same microphone, the same camera, which still sucks, but I do have a new microphone over here. And everything is basically hooked up to the docking station, just as it used to be hooked up to the main PC on my floor previously. I have installed Debian Trixie, which is Debian 13, and no, it is not fully released just yet, but it is so frozen at this point that you will have difficulties deciphering the difference from today's version and the one that they are going to be calling fully released. So, from my perspective, it is a good time as any to install Debian Trixie on my wannabe production machine. And I say wannabe because this is like a 1 month trial that I'm using. So the first thing that I have noticed with this setup that may be bothering me a little bit is the power of this particular computer. For general computing, it works fine. The 10th generation 15 watt i5, but for video recording, it's really, really tough. And right now, my load average is 3.5, which is almost 4. And once it reaches 4, my video recording is going to start stuttering, because when you have 4 cores, basically your load average can go up to number 4. When it crosses 4, that means that all 4 cores are completely saturated. Hyperthreading will help in some cases up to 20 to 30%, but not all of them. For example, video recording is not using hyperthreading whatsoever. It's completely useless. So when you're encoding video, you cannot rely in hyperthreading to give you any benefits. It will be the same speed of generating a video, whether you use hyperthreading on or off. So as I'm saying, the computer is now um, being used almost to its entire potential, and it would be interesting. It will be interesting when I'm going to be doing the live stream, probably tomorrow, uh, or maybe it could be today at the release of this video. Yeah. But it is going to be interesting in how it's going to behave, because here I have two screens. One is 4K, another one is 1K. So let's call this a 5K output. Basically, it's something like, what is this? The one on the right is 1 megapixel, this one is 8 megapixels. So roughly the graphics card, the integrated Intel graphics card in this laptop is handling roughly 9 to 10 megapixels. And it's a lot of heavy lifting. Also, video recording, camera capture, microphone capture. it's a strain on this particular setup. What is amazing about this setup is something that I have been hoping for, but didn't truly realize that what I'm getting until I really needed it, and that is something that some of you may be able to feel. I'm missing the correct word, but maybe you can feel this. In the evening, I tend to work on my computer like long hours, and sometimes my wife wants to go to sleep earlier. And how this all setup is in the bedroom, because it's a small apartment. I have really nowhere to put it elsewhere. Sometimes she wants to go to sleep, and when she wants to go to sleep, I need to turn off everything, and it's the end of the day. Um, this happened last night, and I was just like, okay, let's turn off everything and go to sleep. And I was going to press the, power down button, and I was like, yeah, I know, I have a laptop now. I can just undock the device and go to the living room and do another hour of my work. So that was kind of neat. I really loved it. Up until this point, I have had a laptop. Usually, I was just using T480 for my laptoping needs. But the most problematic thing about having two computers, one being the main computer and the other one being like a follow up, is that I don't really have my stuff on the other computer. I can keep my files on my network storage, which is what I do, but it's not that easy. There is a lot of temporary stuff that I don't really keep on the NAS. There are some stuff on the desktop. There are some stuff that I have freshly configured. There are some stuff that I have freshly installed that I just want to continue using. You can't really do all that when you have two computers. So the general idea, what I'm trying to see how workable it is for me, is to only have one computer. The main disadvantage is that laptops are a lot weaker than floor computers. And yes, my floor computer is pretty punchy, and it's not very comparable. And I don't really have much money to buy the latest generation of laptops. So generally, I end up buying like 5-year-old laptops that are refurbished. I usually get them for something like 200 euros, and it it has been good for me, but not really as a main computer. So when my 1 month of trial ends, this T15 I'm going to have to return to his owner, uh, because that is the deal. But in general, I am already having a vision of what I need. And when I was deciding that I'm going to go into this project, this 1 month trial, I have already decided that the way I'm going to separate things is that I'm going to separate my video games into my Steam desk. Yes, I said desk. While the everything else is going to remain on the laptop. So when you remove video games from the requirement for the hardware features of the laptop, then you no longer need a powerful graphics card, but you do need, at least I do, is a integrated graphics card which is fully able to hardware encode videos in all of the codecs that I could possibly need for my video creation, for my streaming, and stuff like that. So basically, it has to be one of the newer cards that can encode AV1. Because this is the future. This is the future video codec. You really, if you are into video making, you really need to have a graphics card that can encode AV1. So this means RDNA 3 from Radeon AMD and one of the newer Intel Arc graphics, which don't really exist on a laptop. So basically, it leaves Intel Xe graphics and one of the two, maybe three latest generations. I'm not sure if it's three, but latest two for sure. Those can encode AV1. Also, a good encoding capabilities I need for both Hevs H265, also 264. And when I say that, this basically eliminates any Radeon graphics older than RDNA 3. And even with RDNA 3, I'm not entirely sure how good they are with H265 and 264 encoding. The one that I have in my floor computer is RDNA 2, which is pretty punchy for video gaming. It's 6800 XT, but being punchy doesn't mean that it is good at video encoding. So video encoding is pretty shit that comes out of this video card. So this automatically excludes any laptop that has RDNA 2 graphics card. Okay, I have talked enough about graphics cards in laptops. What this all comes down to is that for my potential pick for my future main workstation uh, is going to be one of the latest generations of graphics cards, the integrated ones, because I'm not going to use them for gaming. But they will need to be one of the latest ones simply for codec support. And that is going to cost money. So I'm not really sure that I'm going to be able to afford this. So there is a high probability that this experiment is going to fully succeed because already I can feel that this all works fine for me. But I'm going to be forced to go back to the floor computer, because laptops are expensive. My floor computer is made up mostly from used parts that I have collected over the years, and it's pretty good. Some stuff I have bought new on sale and stuff, but generally you understand how that goes with a box such as the floor computer. You are able to uh, gather up all of the parts that other people don't generally need. I have B480 motherboard, which is a 2018 technology, which I paid like 60 euro, I think, and it's awesome. It does everything that I require from a motherboard and stuff like that. Yeah. So this is how things go with the laptop. I'm not sure how is it going to go, but I believe that so far you got the general idea about how the whole experiment is going for me. The anything else other than recording and streaming is working pretty well for me. Even video playback works fine, and these are the heavy things that are happening. What I like the most about this setup is the unification of two of my hardware types into just one, so I can just lift it up from my desktop docking station and put it in my backpack and take it with me. So that's going to be it for my week one reporting of how is it going with my 1 month experiment with a docked laptop. And I am going to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Click that like and subscribe, and show this video to anyone that you think that could benefit from listening.